Hi, my name is Lindsay Boynton, and I currently live in Lubbock, Texas, but I met D. Grant Smith in Abilene, Texas when I was living there. And now I have a fabulous job. I work for Texas Tech University as the director for TRIO Student Support Services, but man, when I met Dee, I would have never, ever, ever thought I would be sitting in this chair today. I had just left a relationship, a 17-year relationship, in which I was married to somebody who repeatedly betrayed me. There was a lot of lying and a lot of, at the time, I had to leave because he was having an affair with somebody and refused to end the relationship. And so I walked away feeling completely worthless, feeling like a piece of trash. I had a little girl. We had a daughter who was 3 at the time, and I took her with me. We moved into my parents' house, and I lived in their upstairs loft and had no idea what I was going to do because I had left my career. I left my job to work from home and take care of our daughter, and I did not know what was going to happen. All of the feelings of worthlessness, I felt trapped. I felt stuck. I felt that my life had ended, and it went off on a path that I never expected, and it felt unfair. But when I met Dee, I could just see in him that he understood exactly what I felt. He had lived it and he had been there, but where he was that day, the first time we talked, was so much further beyond, and where he had his story, but it wasn't holding him back anymore. It had empowered him, and I was like, yeah, I want that. I want to be like that. But again, I felt worthless. I actually felt kind of like not good enough. I was embarrassed about where I was in my process of healing, and that was some things that were kind of holding me back from jumping in with coaching. But once I made the decision, in the first session, I already had just this lifting of heaviness. I didn't realize how much weight I was just carrying around with me and how much I was just holding on to because I didn't know how to release it. And with Dee, when we do our coaching, he would have these meditations and visualizations and this spiritual work that there's no way I could have accomplished it on my own. He's just got a gift for that, and it broke up all that junk that was inside and released it. And I can honestly say that I am where I am today because of the work I did with Dee and the spiritual aspect of things. Because it's one thing to say, I want to heal from this. I don't want to feel bitter. I don't want to feel stuck. But then to actually do the work. And he helped me with that. He helped me in our sessions, but then also holding me accountable for things. So for example, we set a goal for how much I wanted to make financially so that I could move out of my parents' house and support myself and my daughter and not feel so have to worry all the time about where I was going to get money to pay for groceries and gas and stuff. And the goal I gave him was the bare minimum. I'm like, okay, I need this minimum amount to move out. And he was like, Lindsay, you're capable of more than that. You're worth more than that. And he added quite a bit to my goal. And I remember sitting there and being like, this is not ever going to happen. But it didn't look like what I expected. I really didn't know what I was supposed to be doing with my life as far as my career. But the job that I applied for and was chosen for, this director job, is exactly $100 more than the amount that Dee gave me. And the gratitude in my heart every single day when I drive to work, when I sit in my office, I just almost cry with how wonderful I feel. So not only can I just say I feel better, but I look better. My appearance is lighter. People comment to me asking me, what have you done different? I'm like, I healed, I let go of a bunch of bitterness and resentment. And I worked with a coach named D. You should contact him. He's fabulous. So to anybody, if you're sitting there wondering, can this guy help me? Am I too far gone? Whatever it is you might be wondering, the answer is do it. You will not regret it. I can't put a price on this that I have right now, this feeling of joy, this feeling of fulfillment from my job, this feeling of moving to a new town and creating a new life for myself and having like a rebirth. And I totally attribute that to D and everything that he's given to me. So if you're thinking about it, you should do it.